Message can be delivered in many ways: spoken tale or a well-written story. In our age, we find ourselves watching movies and shows. But I believe a wildly unappreciated medium of storytelling is games. They have things that nothing else can compete with, and that is that you are bound to the story, because you experience it firsthand. Now, some, of course, are better than others, but today I want to talk about what I think is one of the better examples, and that is Celeste. Celeste is a 2D platformer written by Matty Thorson and programmed by Thorson and Noel Berry. The surface, it's a simple, gorgeous, and fun platformer. Once you play it, it becomes so much more. In the game, you play as Madeline and her journey to climb Celeste Mountain. On the way, she encounters danger after danger and makes some friends along the way. It sounds simple enough, but if you have any sense of symbolism, it is apparent that this game is made for a very specific reason. Early in the game, you run into an evil purple version of Madeline. She attempts to convince the player that she needs to leave the mountain and begins to attack. Now symbolism starts to rear its head. Throughout the game, Madeline hints at why she's there and what she's doing. Though there's no apparent reason, that reason is because Celeste Mountain isn't really a place. It's a representation of a problem. This game is Madeline's metaphoric climb, overcoming her anxiety. For every close call, she questions if she can do this. She constantly questions if she's able to do what she set out to do, or if she should just quit. That's when the evil reflection of herself, also known as Madeline in game, takes a more sinister form. That version of herself is her worry and her doubt come to life. Now, her reflection at first appears to be the cause of every wrong thing, an opponent that she's facing. But if you look more closely at every time she appears, it's more of a product of every disaster. One of these examples can be seen in the gondola scene. After a hard climb at one of the more tricky levels in the game, Madeline and her new friend Theo enter a rickety gondola to cross a chasm. Theo puts on a face of bravery and convinces Madeline that it will be safe. Halfway through, however, it stalls out, and, well, I'll just let you see how this scene plays out. Now, there's many more examples, but the reflection didn't cause this. The reflection was there as it happened, and manifested into the panic that set in. She's not an antagonist, it's just more a product of the struggles that she faces. Now, her anxiety isn't only represented by the in-game things. When I said before that video games had something that other things didn't, and that's that you experience the story, you kind of directly experience the challenge in this game. Because this game, you die over and over and over and over again. And sometimes it gets hard to continue, because this game is not easy. It will make you want to quit, but powering through is part of that. And it kind of ties you together in the struggle that Madeline is facing. Now, I know this sounds ranty, and I'm supposed to be talking about a leap of faith, but I feel it's important to explain what happens in this game beforehand. The whole game lead up to a critical moment. Towards the end, after a deep talk with Theo, which I won't show, but you can look up if you want to, Mal attempts to confront her reflection. She attempts to let go and leave it behind. Now this fails, and she's left at the bottom, back where she started. She gives up hope, but by some miracle, she decides to give it one last chance. She fully confronts her reflection, not to overcome, but to accept, to embrace. After she finally accepts herself, Madeline is finally whole, represented by an almost comedic level-up animation. She has one last heartfelt conversation with her friends, and her conviction takes over, and she attempts to climb the mountain one last time.